Hello Millennials, welcome once again to You Learn Money, brought to you by Money Compass. I am Justin. I have with me 100,000 ringgit. 30 years later, the same amount of money may be worth only 10,000 ringgit. How can this be? Go home and ask your parents or grandparents. How much did they pay for an ice cream or a bowl of noodles during their teenage days? My grandparents bought ice cream at half a cent, and a bowl of noodles cost only 15 cents, and that was 70 years ago. Now, a bowl of noodles costs more than 8 ringgit, and a tub of ice cream can even be 30 ringgit. Some of you may understand this situation as inflation. Inflation is the rate at which the general level of prices for goods and services is rising, and consequently, the purchasing power of currency is falling. Inflation also means the value of your money depreciates. Depreciation means a reduction in the value of an asset over time. Let us assume that you have 100,000 ringgit in cash 30 years ago, and you kept it in a tin, tucked under your bed, never invest nor grow your money. If your money depreciates at 3% annually, today it will only be worth 41,199 ringgit. If it depreciates at 5% annually, it will be worth only 23,138 ringgit. At 8% annual depreciation, you will only find it worth 9,938 ringgit. So, whenever you buy an item which you think could be an asset, think about it again. Will the item appreciate or depreciate in price? If you buy a smartphone today, the value of the phone will depreciate as soon as you buy it. Some latest phone models may be very expensive due to high demand, but quickly depreciate when newer models are released. What about buying a car? A car depreciates in value by about 20% as soon as you purchase one. Every year, the price of the car decreases in value. You may then think properties always appreciate in value. But beware. I have an example of a property selling at 280,000 ringgit 15 years ago, only to depreciate to 120,000 ringgit after 5 years. So what happened during that year? It was a global recession. Properties were selling as cheap as 80,000 ringgit. Yet, 8 years after that, the same property was worth 400,000 ringgit. But 2 years later, today, properties at the same place are selling at 350,000 ringgit. In fact, properties are cyclical assets where the price may go up and down. Many factors determine the pricing of properties. Therefore, understanding the important part of depreciation will allow you to reconsider and think twice before purchasing any items in the future. We want to focus on keeping our money and making our money work for us. Your wealth should grow, not depreciate for the wrong reasons. Adios for now. See you in the next episode.